Alright, so Trent's down here showing us about the difference between cleaning competition kettlebells and your more regular kettlebells. A lot of people know as RKC or most of the weights that you can get in stores. The difference is the diameter is the same with your competition kettlebells, much like Olympic plate, like bumper plates. They're all the same size. So now he's grabbing the regular. You noticed that, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing, like when you're used to doing a certain weight, like we've had competition bells at Swing This ever since we opened. Now we also use the smaller ones, but looks like Trent's having a little difficult time here. Not really absorbing it. What do you notice? And you're really in tune with your body and how you maneuver things according.
Right. It's just like the displacement of weight is different for sure. The thicker handle feels like, more of the weight's like kind of throughout the whole bell, whereas like it feels like it's more like bottom heavy.
So what I'm noticing is, and I'm going to come around, go from the side, what I'm noticing is Trent is actually so used to doing the same body movement with kettlebells. I see that he's actually still doing the competition form, almost not even deviating no matter what this weight is doing. So I'm noticing he's allowing it to hit him a little harder because he's done so many repetitions with a competitive kettlebell with the larger diameter size. So this is the same weight. It's telling his nervous system to do almost the same amount of force production. Do you feel like that's right? And you're kind of noticing that weight is hitting you a lot more. Let's go back down to the competition kettlebell. So here you notice the difference right here. These are the same weights. Now, if I can get down there, notice the difference? Look how much thicker the handle is, about 33 millimeters, and that's way up there. I mean, I don't even know, I haven't measured it, but maybe 40 or something like that. I mean, look at that grip that he can get. So anyway, let's see when he goes back to that competition handle. See if it doesn't smash him or not. Look at that, it's not smashing him, and that was the first rep. See, understanding absorbing that a lot better. Basically, he's catching that. Now let's see, go back to the difference. Hold that up there, Trent, and we're gonna notice, we're gonna look at where that weight rests. Now would you say you have one point of contact or you have multiple point of contacts? I just gave you the answer with my inflection. That's stupid. But anyway, what do you think? Like, can you count? Give me a number. How many points of contact do you feel?
Probably 1, 2, like 3 maybe?
I mean, 3 is pretty awesome. Okay, so you feeling 3.
Yeah.
Let's drop down, let's go to that other weight. Now, what are you feeling?
Probably 3 again. A lot more in the forearm for sure.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is the same weight. Now, since there's less to displace and less to put back in the bicep and the shoulder area, this is like a person standing on your hand with high heels versus gym shoes. Same weight, more pressure. So when a lot of people talk about how kettlebells hurt their forearm, now Trent, can you show, we can explain how this is. Can you demonstrate people how maybe you first cleaned, even if we gave you perfect instruction, how most people first clean a kettlebell?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Okay, now that's way better than most people. So let's really bad. Let's do it.
Okay.
I think he knows what we're talking about. No, he's still having a hard time doing it really, really bad. Problem is, oh, but there it is now. How many, where's that weight getting you?
It's all like in my wrist. And
okay, so basically all this weight is poking right there. There's no displacement between in here. All this tissue is getting really, really tight. I mean, he's trying to extend his wrist back. See how he's holding here? Now, would you punch anything like that?
No.
Okay, so here with a kettlebell, we want to get, okay, let's go back into that, out of that crappy form. Thanks. He's like, thanks. Okay, so now, see how his wrist ends up through there. Now, if you made a fist in that exact wrist position, what would you be able to do? Punch or not to punch?
Oh, he definitely punch.
Okay. See what I mean? So the wrist, it's locked, but it's not so tight that he's not wearing out his forearms basically in this position. It's relaxed. Now this right here, oh yeah, look at that. It's like a jellyfish. Let's go back to that crappy hand position. See if we can see. Not as much of a jellyfish anymore. It's all tight. It's tight all the way. Look at that. Look at displacing. Look at that blood. It's gonna bleed out here. Let's cut him. Just kidding. Anyway, you see the difference? Okay, so I'm not saying these kettlebells are wrong. I'm saying there's a reason why high rep kettlebell sport, the activity itself, why is it meant for this size? This is how, once you start understanding how to use these, now these are meant for one hand. They're not meant for two-hand swings. So a lot of people get these and they're like, oh, I can't get my hands in there. Well, they're not meant to. Kettlebell Sport is meant for one hand to one bell. Okay? This is meant to displace that weight so it's not crushing into your forearm extensors. It's not crushing into the palm. And see, he's got that relaxed hand. I hope you guys can see how wonderful this camera is. It's just the fluid motion is wonderful. Anyway, there's Trent talking about, well, not saying much, but Trent working on teaching you guys how to do the difference between the regular bells and competition bells. So if you'd like to learn about it a little bit more, we'd be happy to help you. Thank you, sir. Really cool. Big differences. Oops, get out of the way there. Big differences here, big differences here. There you go. Same weight. Very different. Very different.